Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the War Room. My name is Pastor, and we have returned for part 4 of the Subnautica Below Zero series on my channel. So if I remember correctly, we were searching for the resources required to make a to get the depth upgrade for the sea truck. And there was something else we were getting resources for, but I can't recall at the moment. Oh yeah, the hover pad stuff. And we had just died and lost
passing 200 meters.
all of our
Oxygen efficiency
supplies.
greatly decreased.
But we were most of the way here.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yep, I'm aware. Let's move. There's a hole in the ceiling. Says this could lead to the surface. Interesting. Well, I guess now we have the fairly interesting task of trying to get this to squeeze out just like the way we had to get it to squeeze in. You gotta do, you gotta get one of these pod things through. And then you gotta, oh, hold up. You gotta, because yeah, if you do it this way, not gonna fit. If you do it this way, you might fit. Come on. So close. Interesting. I wonder if I can just... I wonder if I could just... Nope, okay, that didn't work. It would have been really funny if it did, though. properly stuck here, I think. Well, okay, maybe we just gotta just I caught it. Gotta take this vertically, sideways. Yeah, like this. Incredible. Oh. We're not gonna go this way. There's a scary monster that lives here. Okay, so we have 2 diamonds, which we needed for this. We have 2 lead at home and 2 glass at home, so we can make that. And we have the 1 additional lithium we needed, so we can make the depth upgrade. That's good. So now we just need the magnite, which I'm still at a loss of how to find at the moment, but that's okay. We can figure it out. Hey buddy, you mind not being aggro for a moment? Okay. See, the funny thing is I'm faster than you for the most part. So you're not gonna hurt me that much. However, we should build a base sometime soon. Maybe that'll be the goal of the episode, is to get a base of some kind. But where's the question? Usually I build one pretty deep, and that's like the only one I build. But I do sometimes build some here in like the middle of the map in the deeper parts, kind of as like a checkpoint on the way down.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This one we just made. Wait a second, I thought I had 2 glass. Okay, I just didn't pick one of them up. Okay, silly me. Okie dokie, and one thing down. We do have that extra battery, correct? No, we'll have to make a battery, but that's fine. Batteries are easy, and we don't have the lubricant either, so we'll have to make that as well. Yeah, but we do need to make some hydraulic fuel eventually for that bridge. We have to find gel sacks for that, though. Cold suits would help, but we have to get snow stalker fur, and that's not particularly easy to get, but it's not that hard either, so we'll see what happens. And then we have to go to a modification. We have to get a modification station, which is part of the reason why we need a base. But yeah, the moon pool will be helpful. Or a sea truck dock more specifically, because then we don't need to build a moon pool. And this is a bit easier to build, I would say, part-wise. And if we can find a thermal plant, if we can find a thermal source, that'd be good. We'll need one of those. We'll need a mod station. Yeah, there's a lot of work we've got ahead of us. Alright, whatever. So, depth upgrade now, so let's put that in and see how deep we can go. And if it's deep enough, maybe we'll find some magnite. 300 meters? Oh, let's go. First order of business is to go deep in here and try to find some magnite. Because I have no idea where to find magnite right now. But I know a lot of resources can be found deep in these twisty bridges. What is that? That's a sea glide, okay. Some salt.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
No, it's fine, Will. Where's all the noises coming from? Oh, hi there, buddy. There it is. Squid shark.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, so let's get marking a few things here. So first, hydraulic fluid, because we need gel sacks. So this is some pretty easy stuff to come by down here, from what I remember at least. the squid sharks make this, or the whale sharks make this a whatever they're called, I forget. Make it a little dangerous, but and there's some other hostile fauna that lives around here, but you know, it's not nearly as bad, I'd say. We have 4, right? Yes. Okay. Don't need any more. There's some diamonds right here. I'll pick up a diamond because I know we'll need a diamond later. That sounded like it was on top of me. I don't like that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, which is why I'm grabbing that oxygen plant.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Fine. Don't cry about it.
Calorie intake recommend.
Okay, so we have the hard part down. Now we just have to find Magnite. Bike George? Okay, so there's one of the hostile plants. They'll try to grab you if you get too close. So you'll have to stay clear of them. You attacked me. Please stop. Okay, it would appear that there is no Magnite down here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We'll make it, we'll be fine.
Oxygen.
Okay, we're gonna move around a little bit here. Hi. I'm just gonna have to, don't come after me. I see a sea truck part over there. But, we're gonna ignore it for now while we search for Magnite. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of goodies down here. Okay, my bad. Stop that. Ouchie. Okay, good. Battery, perfect.
Something out here with way too many teeth. Oh man, where Where did it go? Where did it go? Things with teeth don't just disappear. They sit and wait for you to let your guard down. It's gonna dart out of the shadows and get me. I bet if I eject the cargo modules, it'll give me some maneuverability.
Yeah, he was scared. Rightfully so. Yeah, so now we have modules for the sea truck that we could build. There we go. Alright, so let's get back to our truck.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We are nowhere near our truck somehow. Oh, never mind, we're...
Oxygen.
But we got ourselves important gear. Or the blueprints for the modules, which is equally as useful. So we're gonna try looking somewhere else for... Oh, well, the sanctuary. That's funny. Kind of funny. Go to the Purple Spires biome that I don't like going to, because I think... Shut up. I think that is where the next logical place to look for Magnite is. Because for some reason, it's not in these thermal vent areas, it would seem, at least. We'll go this direction. Northeast, this is not exactly where I was thinking we'd be going, but I mean, if we find Magnite, I'm not gonna... Owie! My vehicle only has so many hit points, my good sir. Might as well grab a creepvine seed cluster while we're in this biome. Right now I'm looking for an entrance underground so we can get to this marker point. I might have just found it. Not gonna have any of that, thank you though.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
To scan around. Looks like results are nil. Just gonna carefully saunter And these laser cutter fragments. That's very useful, yes. Yeah, we just need to keep going down. I'm not sure if there's a way we can do that in this vehicle. If I can squeeze through the terrain here, then maybe. Careful. That was right on top of my... Hey, buddy. Oh, we have laser cutter tech now.
New blueprint synthesized.
How do we get down there? It's... Just swing through here. Get all disoriented in the process. Okay, whatever that was about. Okay, I don't think a sea truck will fit down there, and I am receiving a call, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So the artifact should be down here. Yes, it's right here actually.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
No magnet in here. My apologies. I didn't see you there, buddy. What you got there? Hey, what you got there? You got some magnite? No, that's titanium. I don't need titanium. Thanks, though. This place is a maze. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just big vehicle coming through. Here we go. It was easier to get out than it was to get in. I'm gonna grab one of these so we can make the hydraulic fluid. Oh, look at that. It popped up on a cache site. Flare, not very useful. What could this upgrade be? Something we already have, apparently. Why would they have multiple of these here? That wouldn't make sense, but that's Subnautica for you, I guess. Nutrient bar, nice. And then there's, what is this? Beacon fragment? I think I already have a beacon blueprint. Yeah. Then there's these things that want me to go up to here for some reason. There's water. Oh, a CD track for the jukebox. No, nothing there. Oh no, I'm 6 feet off the ground. Whoa. Hey buddy, got something for me? Hey, you got something for me? Hey, you got something for me? Magnite! Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Yes!
The
I
sea
needed that.
monkeys have changed their tune.
How did you get that? Where did you get that is a better question. Ooh, we need to get 2 of these actually, because I need to make lubricant for the thingy-me-bobber. The snow fox, yes, that. And we need to get 1 more magnite, and then all of our troubles will be solved.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. Not only have they stopped stealing, they brought me something I actually needed. I may have to revise my opinion of them.
Yeah, so see, once you get the alien in your head, the sea monkeys are suddenly very friendly. And I don't know why that is, but, you know. Yeah, so we can get aerogel now, which is just gel sacks and ruby. Got laser cutters now, which we'll need diamonds for. Always needing more diamonds. Quantum blockers. The fabricator modules. Yeah, we do need to build a base though. And I have a feeling that's not going to be that's not going to get done anytime soon. It's not going to be done in this episode at least. We don't have enough time left in this episode for me to get into that. But we do have enough time in this episode to possibly get the pinned blueprints constructed. Wait, why are we going this way? We should be going this way. Because we were going to go to the purple spires biome to see if they had magnite there. I wish I could have like tools out while I was driving this thing. But I mean, I understand why that's not a thing, but like I kind of wish I could, because that would be quite useful for trying to detect magnite, because I have no idea where to look for this stuff. Okay, here we are, purple spires, or whatever this is called. Okay, don't scare me like that. I thought you were something far worse than what you actually are. Actually, no, hold up. I'm gonna go to the Mercury wreck. We are just gonna want to watch out for large sea creatures. That's the thing. Because there is one that roams this biome and he is very scary sometimes. Is that him? No, just that guy.
Detecting stern of an astronautical salt transco vessel nearby.
Yeah.
Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Yep, here we are. Found the Mercury 2. I don't like you guys. Go away. Owie. Okay, I just gotta find an entry point on this thing and we can explore it. Now. There we go, entry point. Ooh, we need laser cutter. Okay. We'll have to come back to this later then.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
However,
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I notice that there's a thingy here we can open. Oh, ingot. Very nice. And we can even swim over here if we really wanted to explore this. A battery, very useful. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep into here because we could get stuck or lost. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna be happy that we got a plasteel ingot and a battery. Oh, and some copper wire. Perfect. I need that actually. You know, be happy with what they're giving us for free. This easily. Let's see, scan for magnite. Nothing. Okay, we'll just back out of that. Keep looking. There we go, another entry point. I think this is the same area, just on the opposite side. Okay, so with this one we can try going up here because we have more oxygen. Nice laser cutter fragment. Too bad I already have all the fragments and I just simply don't have a laser cutter that I need to be able to access anything in here apparently. Hey, food and water. Just keeping an eye on my oxygen because you don't want to be caught stuck in here with low oxygen. That would be kind of bad. Alright, let's head back down to my sea truck.
Warning, passing 100. Efficiency decreased.
so this is where we were just coming out of. It was right there. Yeah, this is a big chunk of wreckage. And there's certainly a lot to explore of it. There's certainly a lot of it to explore, I mean. But we're looking for magnite. Oh, there's a big fish that spawns out here. There he is. Yeah, we'll stay away from him. Magnite? Come on. Where do you get magnite if it's not, like, out here or in the purple vents?
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that's the edge of the world. And that we shouldn't go further out.
Warning. Entering ecological dead zone. The prospect for survival is fast approaching zero.
Yep, okay. That is definitely the edge of the map. So we're just not going to go there. We're going to head this way. maybe find a single piece of magnite that we need to build a snow fox. Thought I saw something. Anything in there? No. Ooh, he did a little spinning trick. Interesting. What's this? A little tunnel, perhaps, under the glacier. Okay, buddy, you are not supposed to be there. You do not fit. How am I even supposed to get through that? Whatever, I can't go through here. Why should I go through here is the better question, though, I think. And my answer to that is that obviously they wouldn't let you go through here unless there was something interesting or valuable. Okay, so that's the way we tried to come in the first time, so we want to go this way. And then we can go this way, assuming this is not the way we just came from. Smash my face through there. I don't feel like risking getting stuck in that hole there, so we're gonna swim the rest of this by hand. And what's back here? Silver. Honestly, kind of worth it, because we didn't have any silver. Eat that nutrient bar and get that last silver. I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna head back to base. That's the way we tried to come in. So we need to go this way to get out. Go up like this. This whole cave system's a little, I don't know if it's like underwater cave system's a little confusing as to like why it exists, why, like what the purpose of it is. But it's cool that that's there, and it's just somewhere you can go and find resources, you know. It's cool, I guess. Can I like touch these things without hurting my vehicle? Apparently I can't. What's this? Oh Lord, there's so many of these things. Seems like that just went under the glacier, that second part at least. Let's see what that was. Well, we are still unsuccessful in our quest for magnite, with the only piece we got coming from a sea monkey of all things. Which, speaking of, maybe this guy will give me another one. Let me clear some inventory space by slurping down that water. Hey, buddy, you got a magnite for me? Hey, buddy, you got a magnite? Do you have a magnite for me? That's a quartz. I don't really need quartz.
Wow.
Aww. Drops it. Yeah, I don't really need quartz. So where's your friend, though? Maybe your friend will give me what I need. Hey, buddy. Buddies. Both of you. You got any quartz? Or you got any magnite? Hey! Looky there. Good boy. The secret to getting anything you don't have in this game is just going up to sea monkeys and asking them for it very nicely and praying that they understand English. That is the basis of getting resources in this game that you can't find. Just talk to the nice little monkeys after you get the alien inserted into your brain, and they'll give you some really good stuff. That's the entire purpose of the sea monkeys, I think. The sea monkeys are Subnautica's villagers, like in Minecraft where you trade with the villagers. Only there's no trading. They just straight up give you stuff for free. I will say that the amount of times that I've gotten things stolen from sea monkeys is actually very low. I think like during my first playthrough I got something stolen from me like once, maybe twice. And so like they're far more useful than they are annoying, because for most of the game you have the alien inside your head. So for most of the game they're going to be friendly and not cheeky. So, a lot more useful than not. However, we now have what we need to make all of these amazing things that we have pinned to our dashboard. Or pinned to the board, I should say. We can even build another wiring kit. Amazing. We'll want to mark that. Yeah, so we just need another diamond. That's really all we need for the... for that. We need those. We need those diamond. Oh, we need... Yeah, no, the diamonds are for that. That's fine. We need 3 titanium and the wiring kit. There we go. So we can build everything except for the laser cutter right now. However, we will be doing that next episode because we are out of time here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I did, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, this is the War Room, over and out.